Happy Holy Week. We know things look a little differently for all of us this week, but we hope you're remembering to find the joy in everything Christ has done with us. And here's a short message from Psalm 15. Lord, who may dwell in your sanctuary, who may live on your holy hill, he whose walk is blameless and who does what is righteous, who speaks the truth from his heart and has no slander on his tongue, who does his neighbor no wrong and casts no slur on his fellow man, who despises a vile man but honors those who fear the Lord, who keeps his oath even when it hurts, who lends his money without usury and does not accept a bribe against the innocent. He who does these things will never be shaken.
My wife and I read this psalm together a number of weeks ago, and one of the things that she said, just kind of processing it, so there's this list of qualifications here, who can dwell in the sanctuary of the Lord, and then it has all these things, right? The one whose walk is blameless, the one who's righteous, the one who always speaks truth from his heart, and there's no slander, the one who does no wrong thing to their neighbor. And really, can any of us say that we fit the bill perfectly? And I guess the answer would be no, right? As sinners, we don't deserve to dwell in the Lord's sanctuary. We don't deserve to dwell in the house of the Lord. But what a great psalm to read, thinking about Holy Week. It's not because of who we are that we can be in God's house or in his sanctuary. It's because of who he is. It's because of who Jesus is and what Jesus has done for us. You maybe have heard of the Great Exchange, right? Draw a stick figure of a person, right? And that person is me, it's you. And above our head we have sin, right? And sin leads to death. But what happened on the cross, right? Draw a picture of a cross next to that picture of you or I. On the cross, Jesus took our sin. But he didn't just take something from us, he gave us something in return. He gave us his righteousness, his sinlessness, his holiness, his perfection. And so now when God looks at you, this is the person he sees. Someone who is blameless, someone who is righteous, someone who speaks truth from the heart and who does no wrong to their neighbor. Not because of what we have done, not because of how good we are, but because of how good our wonderful Lord is. May those thoughts encourage you during this Holy Week that looks a little different than a Holy Week in a long, long time. The righteousness and goodness that you have, the ability you have to come into God's presence at any time comes from Christ and everything he's done for you. Amen.